seated this afternoon, distinguished gentlemen of the press, we want to welcome you most sincerely to the 22nd Annual General Meeting of NIPCO PLC holding today. Please, if you are here for the meeting, please come inside and take a seat because we are ready to start the proceedings now. I want to invite the safety manager of the hotel to please come forward and give us the safety briefings before I hand over the microphone to the chairman to declare the proceedings open. The safety manager of the hotel, please. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome to Abuja Continental Hotel. My name is Saleh Mohammed. I'm the hotel safety manager. For your safety and security, it is important to tell you the protocols as regards the use of this hall, so that from beginning till the end of the program, we will not record any incident. However, before I go further, if there's a need for you to use the convenience, it is very easy to locate. If you just go out through this main entrance door, just turn to the left. At the extreme end there, or behind the Ladi Kwali office, is where the convenience is located. Aside that, there is no plan for us to have a fire drill this morning or the entire day. Therefore, if there's any steady ringing of fire alarm bell that lasts from 5 to 10 seconds or beyond that, that suggests that something is wrong somewhere or is a false alarm. However, whatsoever the reason may be, please do not panic, be calm, because we have emergency response team members on ground to do the needful should something go contrary to our expectation. Then, if evacuation becomes necessary, we have two assembly points. One, you can go out through this main entrance door, just walk straight to the main entrance of the Ladi Kwali Hall. There are 3 exit doors there. Just gently go out through any of the exit doors. As soon as you go out, turn to the left, you see the muster point where you are expected to assemble based on your group, as others are also having event within the Ladi Kwali Hall. If assembling will not be possible there for whatsoever reason, you are advised to go to our alternative assembly point. And you can get there by going out through the exit doors to my left-hand side. There are 2. Just gently go out through any of the exit doors. As soon as you go out, turn to the left. You will start seeing directional signages that will take you to the alternative assembly point. Then, on the security aspect, this is a public place, as we all know, though it's a controlled environment. It is therefore important that your personal valuable belongings, more especially your mobile phone, should not be left unattended should you have a cause to leave where you are seated. Maybe going to the convenience, tea break, lunch, or whatsoever your reason may be, so that you not have a cause to complain of either loss, damage, or misplacement of any item. Just like other organizations, Abuja Continental Hotel will not be liable for that. So please be guided. Then we pray there will be no medical issues, but should there be any concern, please feel free. We have certified first aiders on ground to do the needful. And outside the main entrance, by the left-hand side, we have a medical desk with personnel man there to attend to you if there's any issue. Whatsoever beyond our control at that point, we have a clinic on site you'll be referred to for better treatment. And whatsoever beyond the capability of the on-site clinic, we have a hospital just a 5-minute drive away from the hotel you'll be referred to so that they can do what they know how to do better. Then any other emergency that's beyond the capability of our emergency response team member or that's not medically related, we have relevant government agencies both within and around the hotel that will come and take over from our capability so that the matter will not go out of hand. So without wasting your time, on behalf of the management, I wish you a successful program. Thank you so much.
Clap for him. Thank you so much. I now hand over the proceedings to the chairman declare the meeting open. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Distinguished ladies, and gentlemen, the time is 12:35 p.m. to noon. Let us rise for the national anthem, please.
Thank you. Please take your seats.
The quorum required by Article 50 of the Company's Article of Association is 63%. Based on number of shareholders present in person or in proxy. Can the register please confirm that the quorum has been formed? Register, please.
Registrars. Good day. Good day, Mr. Chairman, directors, and esteemed shareholders. I am Mary Adeleye, and I represent Coronation Registrars Limited, the registrars to your company. The Articles of Association of your company prescribes that the quorum for this meeting as members personally present and holding or representing by proxy not less than 63% of the issued capital of the company. Please note that at the start of this meeting, we have 35 shareholders fiscally present and 47 members represented by proxy with a total of 137,395,807 shareholding, representing 73.21% of the company's issued share capital. With this information, I hereby confirm that a quorum has been formed. Thank you.
Thank you. This meeting is therefore duly confirmed and properly constituted, according to it giving me that the great pleasure to welcome you all on the 22nd Annual General Meeting of the company, which now declares open. May I request Alhaji Babakano to lead us in opening prayer, please, Alhaji.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تباركت بالسلام يا عزيز وغفار العالمين سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الله بام لا فيها زمان لا فيها.
Thank you. There are 7 items of business before you today. You will all have an opportunity to move or to second each of the motions put to the meeting and to make contributions as you may wish. There will thereafter be an opportunity for questions on each motion before a vote to take on it and receive approval before you speak. Microphones and amplifying equipment have been placed strategically so that everyone should be able to hear. I will therefore request that you speak audibly and comment by stating your name. I wish to draw your attention to the register of shareholders, which is available at this meeting for inspection. The register of directors' shareholdings is available for inspection in compliance with Section 3018, 2020. In addition, register of directors' attendance at meeting is also available for inspection in compliance with Section 2842 of CAMA 2020. Before we proceed to the more formal matters on the agenda, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you the directors of your company. I am Chief Dr. Bestman Anekwe, the chairman. Some of you are not clapping. Clap for me very well. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. Very good. I know. Okay. On my right is Mr.
Suresh Kumar. Good afternoon, everybody.
The managing director. Clap for him again. of your company.
Distinguished shareholders, my name is Habuja Jere, Director. Thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharif Abubakar Osman, Director, NIPCO PLC.
Okay.
My name is Tunji Adeniji, Director PLC.
Okay.
My name is Paul Chukuma Obi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Company Secretary.
I am Alhaji Aminu Abdul Kadir, Wali Adamawa, the Group Executive Director, NIPCO Groups.
Good afternoon. I'm Ramesh Virwani, Director, NIPCO PLC.
Good afternoon, distinguished shareholders. I'm Mrs. Grace Ido, Director, NIPCO PLC.
Distinguished directors, members, I am Sania, Director, NIPCO PLC.
Okay. Mr. Rishi Kansagra is joining us virtually from London. Clap for him, please. Ramesh Kansagra may join us any moment from now. Clap for him. I would also like to recognize the presence of Audit Committee members in the person of Alhaji Aminu Adam, Mrs. Ngozi Anebona, Mr. Joseph Igbenija, Mrs. Grace Ido, please. Mr. Ramesh Virwani. I would like to further recognize the presence of this meeting, representative of Securities and the Exchange Commission, Corporate Affairs Commission, the external auditors, NSAD, PLC, and the company's registrar. I now call on the company secretary to read the notice of the meeting. The company secretary reads, please.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. Distinguished shareholders, the notice of this meeting is contained on page 2, page 3, page 4 of the annual reports already circulated to all shareholders. And I want to crave your indulgence to read just the main critical sections of the report. Notice is hereby given that the 22nd Annual General Meeting of members of NIPCO PLC will be held at the Ladekwani Hall of Abuja Continental Hotels, formerly Sheraton Hotels, Abuja, number 1, Ladekwani Street, away, Maitama, Abuja, on the 9th of July 2026 at 12 noon to transact the following business. Ordinary business. 1, to lay before the members the audited financial statements, the reports of the directors, reports of auditors and statutory audit committee thereon. 2, to declare a dividend. 3, to authorize the directors to fix the remuneration of the external auditors for the 2025 financial year. 4, to disclose the remuneration of the managers. 5, to elect or re-elect directors. And 6, to elect or re-elect members of the Statutory Audit Committee. Special business, to consider and if thought fit, pass the following resolutions as ordinary resolutions of the company. 7, to fix the remuneration of the directors. This notice is dated the 9th day of June 2026 and signed by the order of the board by the law firm of PCOB & Co., company secretaries, where I operate as the managing partner. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Chief Paul C.O.B. S.A.N. Thank you. Before we move to item 1 on the agenda, let me present to you the chairman's statement contained on pages 9 and 10 of the annual report and the accounts already circulated. With your account permission, I propose that the chairman's statement be taken as read. Thank you, distinguished shareholders. With your kind permission, I also propose that the MD stroke CEO's statement on page 6 and 8 should be taken as read. Taken as read. Oh, okay. Thank you, distinguished shareholders. I will, however, invite the managing director to speak on his speech. Managing director.
You don't have the extra mic. Distinguished Chairman, esteemed Board of Directors who are present in the high table, valued shareholders who are both present here as well as online, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I welcome you all to this 22nd Annual General Meeting of NIPCO PLC. I would like to walk you through some of the key highlights and updates of where we are today and some key financial updates of 2025 as well. With the Chairman's permission, let me say that NIPCO PLC, over the 22 years of operation, it has established itself as a premium brand in the downstream of oil and gas industry. NIPCO PLC operates over 600 retail outlets across Nigeria using 2 different brands, NIPCO as well as Mobil, and it caters gasoline, gas oil, LPG, natural gas, mobile lubricants, and also it's into the business of aviation. While it has conquered the whole of product lines in the downstream, it has NIPCO PLC as a white oil division. It has faced a lot of headwinds in 2025, but however, keeping the brand value and our presence with our prudent management, we were able to achieve a great amount of market penetration. We were able to uphold our share volumes in the verticals of gasoline, gas oil, and LPG. Also, I'd like to say that we are still enhancing the additions in the retail outlets for the NIPCO PLC. While 11 PLC, the mobile lubricants continues to pioneer the premium brand, and mobile lubricants is widely accepted as the #1 brand in Nigeria. I think this deserves a round of applause. 11 PLC also is working on the aviation fuel and is trying to enhance its market share, and it will continue to grow in that segment as well. Through NIPCO Gas Limited, the penetration of natural gas has been on the move, and right from 2008, this vertical has been working immensely to see how it will penetrate the utilization of natural gas through PNG as well as CNG. However, through the federal government association, through PCNGI directive, it has partnered with the federal government to use CNG as an alternate fuel for gasoline. And it is making massive inroads in terms of infrastructural and workforce development in this segment. We strongly believe that this particular vertical will produce more infrastructure and enhance workforce employment in years and decades to come. While I say that this is what we have achieved on our verticals, NIPCO PLC also has gone ahead in this financial year to acquire 30.28% of shares in Savannah Energy PLC, a UK listed company. Savannah Energy PLC, to give a gist, it's a company which works not only in the upstream, it's also in the midstream. And also it works not only in Nigeria, it has operations in the Chad and Niger as well. So NIPCO, we believe NIPCO has invested in its stakes, seeing a lot of potential in this company, and we strongly believe this our acquisition will add value and it will unlock a lot of potential in that company and thereby adding a lot of value to our own shareholders. We strongly believe this our investment will be producing greater value for our shareholders in days to come. NIPCO PLC also operates in addition to the oil and gas. As you guys are aware, we are also in the hospitality sector. We run 2 branded 5-star hotels, one in Lagos, one in Abuja. Lagos Continental is already established itself as a premium brand, and it's been one of the hotels of people's choice in Lagos. While Abuja Continental is working very hard, is injecting a lot of capex, and I believe in the next 12 to 8 months, this hotel will be the #1 hotel, not only in the capital city, but maybe in whole Nigeria itself. So while we have gone this far, I would like to say that NIPCO PLC during the year 2025, I would like to bring some key highlights. Despite the challenging environment, NIPCO has able to maintain its market position. As I told you, we have improved the revenue growth in 2025, and at the same time, we have maintained the bottom line growth of profit growth as well. We all know that most of the shareholders are in the industry, so we know the challenges which are there in the system. Despite this, the company is able to keep its head high, and we are able to put these numbers. Another value addition for the shareholders, which I would like to mention, the company has gone ahead to revalue some of its assets, and to show the real value to the shareholders. And thereby, the balance sheet of our company has strongly grown during 2025 due to the enhancement of the value of the assets, which means that the shareholder value, which was during the inception of Naira 10, which was invested, it is holding a value of 1,031 as of 31st December 2025. So this has given a substantial 100x returns in the last 22 years of operation. So dear shareholders, I would like to say that this our company, great company, is only 22 years young, is fully energetic, is very ambitious, and it has a structural story moving forward, going in front in the years and decades to come. I would just like to, in this forum, I would like to mention a special thanks to the shareholders and also to the federal government, to our own, the regulators who are there in the industry, to the suppliers, to the end consumers, most importantly the IPMAN members who have patronized our product. Please continue to do so. Keep, this is your company and you need to keep patronizing your own company for the benefit of your own company, right? So thanks to the thanks to the customers, and more importantly, I would like to have a word for our own workforces who have been working as the backbone. They have been tremendous all through the years of 22 years. They have really worked to the core, and it's very important for me to say here because they will be kept in our mind and their own welfare and training will be kept on the first choice. Right? Thank you very much, and with this, your own blessings and with the blessings of God, this NIPCO PLC will certainly grow to greater heights in the years and decades to come. Thank you so much.
Thank you, MD. Thank you so much. I will still talk later, not now. We'll now move to item 1 on the agenda. As I am sure that you agree, you have had the report and the account for the period ended December 31st, 2025 for the required statutory period. I would now like to formally lay before the meeting the annual report and account, including the audited financial statement for the year ended 31st December 2025, together with the report of the directors, auditors, and the audit committee thereon. I will now ask representative of the auditors, IC Osisioma and Co., to read the report of auditors, which is on pages 36 to 43 of annual report and account.
Good afternoon, sir, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, the esteemed shareholders, the directors of NIPCO PLC. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chairman, we have 2 opinions to express on this account briefly this afternoon. My name is Ifeanyi Chukwusisioma, representing the ICO Soma & Co. Chartered Accountant in this meeting. Firstly, is to express opinion on the financial statement ended 34 December 2025, and we'll flip over to also do same on the internal control over financial reporting. So we take it up from the opinion on this financial statement. We have audited consolidated financial statement of NIPCO PLC, the company, and its subsidiary, the group, which comprise of consolidated statements of the financial position as at 34 December 2025, and the consolidated statement of profit or loss, consolidated statement of change in equity, and consolidated statement of cash flow for the year then ended, and the notes to the consolidated financial statement, including the summary of significant accounting policies. In our opinion, the company consolidated financial statements present fairly, in all material respects, the consolidated financial position of the group as at 34 December 2025, and its consolidated financial performance and its consolidated cash flow for the year then ended in accordance with International Financial Reporting Standards, IFRS, and Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria, Act Number 6, 2011 as amended, and provisions of the Company and Allied Matters Act 2020. I then flip over to our opinion on internal control over financial reporting. In our opinion, nothing has come to our attention. The internal control system over financial reporting put in place by management of NIPCO PLC, the company, and its subsidiary, the group, are not adequate as at 34 December 2025. Based on Financial Reporting Council guidance on assurance, engagement, reporting on internal control, and financial reporting, the guidance, Section 7, subsection 2F, of the FRS Act 2023, as amended, issued by Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Once again, my name is Ifeanyi Chukwusisioma. Thank you all.
Clap for him now. That is our business here. It's not easy. Thank you, Mr. Ifeanyi Chukwusisioma. In accordance with the provision of Section 4047 of the Company and Allied Matters Act, CAMA 2020, the Audit Committee duly carried out their duties as required on the account for the year ended 31st December 2025. I now ask the chairman of the Audit Committee, Alhaji Aminu Adamu, to read the Audit Committee report. Report and account. Okay, which is on page 35.
Mr. Chairman, sir, members of the board, allow me to stand on the existing protocol as I read our report, which is in page 35. Audit Committee report for the year ended 31st December 2025. In accordance with the provision of the Section 404, subsection 7 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act 2020, we, the members of the Audit Committee of NIPCO PLC, confirm that we have carried out our statutory functions under the Act and have examined the auditor's report for the year ended 31st December 2025, and I hereby stated as follows. A, we have ascertained that the accounting and reporting policies of the company are in accordance with the legal requirements and agreed with all ethical practices. B, the scope and planning of the audit requirements are adequate. C, the internal control was being constantly and effectively monitored. We authorize the internal auditor to carry out investigation into the activities of the company which may be of interest or concern of the committee. We have revived the auditor's findings on management matters and are satisfied with the management responses thereon. E, we have ascertained that the company kept under review the effectiveness of the company's system of accounting and internal controls. F, we have made recommendation to the board with regards to the appointment, removal, remuneration of the external auditors of the company as required under Section 404, subsection 7E of CAMA 2020. Dated this 9th day of June 2025, signed by myself, and below are the list of the audit committee members. Thank you, and God bless NIPCO.
Thank you. Thank you, Adamu. Amino. I'll be pleased to answer questions which you may have on the report and the account before we proceed to the next item of the business. It's open.
The chairman of the board, NIPCO PLC, the managing director, the entire board members, distinguished shareholders. Good afternoon. My name is Oweye Shegun. I'm happy to be among the participants of this 22nd annual general meeting. I've gone through the annual report and the adaptability and resilience demonstrated by our managing director and the entire team, despite various and diverse economic challenges, is highly commendable. The financial highlights, I've gone through the financial highlights from pages 44 to 47, and I observed that the revenue is in the positive direction. The profit before tax, positive direction. The profit after tax, the earning per share, even the total assets. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman deserves a round of applause at the MD. Please put your hands together. Please clap.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Not only that, the dividend payment, the dividend declared for we shareholders, 800 kobo, is appreciated and is encouraged. The donation and charitable gift to road construction, education, etc., is a right decision, right policy in the right direction. Please, another round of applause for the management. Above all, I really appreciate the technicalities and the input of the managing directors, especially in the areas of dues to related parties. The related parties, NIPCO PSC to 11 PSC, NIPCO PSC to NIPCO Gas, NIPCO PSC to Agrocare, that the financial risk management plus in place to ensure that all payables were settled within the agreed credit terms is highly commendable. Please, Mr. MD, more effort and keep it on. Now, before I drop the mic, the questions I want to ask is that, as we all know that NIPCO PSC is first among equal, and we would like NIPCO to maintain that stand. Then, not only that, there are a lot of players that are coming into the sector, which I would not like to mention. Now, I want to know more efforts, although even though the acquisition you mentioned, the Savannah Energy, which is a UK quoted company, is a very positive and good policy at this critical time. So we want to know all of that. This thing must be sustained. So what are the efforts against next year to make sure that, because there are competitions, the competitors too are not relenting? What are the efforts to make sure that all these achievements for sustainability, what are the efforts for sustainability and growth ahead of 2026 and 2027 and beyond? Mr. Chairman, thank you for the day.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished members of the board, stakeholders, shareholders, my name is Abiola Akinwale. This is my very second term of attending the AGM. I need to congratulate the board for this 22nd year anniversary. I'm really fascinated by the vision and mission of NIPCO. The vision is to be the first choice company in oil and gas industry to all stakeholders. And then the mission, NIPCO PLC is committed to meeting the needs of all stakeholders. As shareholders, we are also stakeholders. And what are we doing to also ensure that NIPCO grows? I think we have NIPCO petrol stations. We should patronize them as shareholders. We have NIPCO gas. I use NIPCO gas in my house. I refill the one along the airport road. In fact, anytime I'm going through, coming to the office, I fill my car there, and I also ensure that I fill my gas there. So let's do this. Let's be committed to it. It will go a long way to helping us and boosting this great company. Finally, sir, when we were growing up, we were told that punctuality is the soul of business. With due respect, the meeting was to commence by 12 o'clock. And we expected by that 12, the national anthem will be on sound, and then we'll do the meeting. Apparently, we started late. This is my second observation in 2 years. I will plead with the learned silk to please ensure that we are prompt when meetings are commenced. Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity afforded me.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, shareholders, Assalamu alaikum. I stood purposely to say my mind and go through a small memory lane. I would like to first congratulate the chairman of the board and all independent marketers across Nigeria that have pioneered to bring up this reputable company that has come to be leader in the industry. If not of the initiative of the chairman, then was the president of Independent Petroleum Marketers, and his executives, and all structures of leadership of Independent Petroleum Marketers across the nation, if NIPCO wouldn't have been what it is today. Mr. Chairman, we thank you. We will continue to thank you and your executives and members of the board. Secondly, I would like to also use this medium to say a big thank you to Mr. Ramesh Cassandra, who happens to be our lifeline when we were having challenges in trying to see that this company has started and become something that everybody would like to be happy with. And Pure Bond came in to rescue us in some of the financial challenges we found ourselves. They gave us a good management. They gave us all the things that is needed to make sure this company has become. Today is now 22 years that NIPCO is operating, and everybody is happy. Our shareholders are getting enough dividends. Since the inception of the company to date, there is no year that we have not gotten return on our investment. Thank you very much for the management. Thank you very much for everybody that has contributed in the success of this company. And I would like to assure the management and the board that we will continue to give whatever it takes to make sure NIPCO is number one, not only in the midstream, but also on the downstream. We have digressed to other sectors of hospitality and other businesses. So whatever it takes, it is incumbent upon all IPMAN members, shareholders, to give the necessary backing for the management to succeed in whatever good initiative they have in the progress of this company. Sir, Mr. Chairman, I would like to commend the result of the 2025 financial highlights as it is contained in the financial report. We have gotten a lot of challenges in the industry. Even with that challenges, NIPCO have been able to get a lot of profit, although there are a lot of liabilities. There are a lot of things that they are carrying, but with all those challenges, we have been able to declare a positive profit to the extent that 8 Naira was declared for shareholders as dividend. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate it so much. If it were another company, with the challenges and the financial report that I have gone through, I don't think they will have decided to give any dividend. But see, upon all the challenges and the liabilities and the financial constraint the company is in, they have considered to give us 8 Naira. Thank you very much. I would like to also talk about the corporate social responsibilities of the company. The company is doing well. I can remember in one of the AGMs I complained that the company is not doing well in that regard. And after that, there are a lot of other efforts that the company has been doing, especially the services, free eye services to the elderly and the rest that has gone. I would like to use this opportunity to call on the management to continue issuing such things to different communities across different geopolitical zones, so that other geopolitical zones also will benefit from this corporate social responsibilities, as our operations and businesses covers all across Nigeria. It shouldn't be centralized in a particular area. Let it be done maybe in Enugu, in Kano, in maybe Yola, from time to time, whatever the management has been able to give out every year as a corporate, as part of their corporate social responsibility, let it be spread so that every part of the country is going to benefit. Finally, sir, I would like to, just a moment, sir. I don't know if the market in which the NIPCO shares is being listed is on the NASD. And NASD is not liquid enough. May I suggest if we can be brought back to the NGX, Nigerian Stock Exchange, for the shares to be quoted so that there will be liquid and there will be enough value and performance in terms of the stock pricing. I am suggesting to the board and the management they should look into it. I will also not renege in calling on the company to look into giving us bonus. The 22 years recapitalization that has been capitalized, I know it has been put into different investment. You have the NIPCO gas. We started just like as a small depot company. Today, we are into gas, we are into hospitality, we are into upstream, we are into all others, and more camping because we have a visionary board and we have a visionary management, and we have the father that is there to stand for us. That is Mr. Ramesh Kasangra, the chairman of Piobon, who happens to be one of the major shareholders. So please look into most of these things that I mentioned, and I will once again want to thank the board and the management. Thank you very much. More grease to your elbow.
Thank you, the chairman of NIPCO PLC, the managing director, member of the board, and our stakeholders. We invested so much to make sure that NIPCO is where they are today. The visionary leader of independent petroleum marketer then, we thank you so much, sir. So I want to sincerely thank the achievement made so far. Some of them have really heard what I'm supposed to hear from the pamphlet we shared, but I want to align myself completely with my brother who always cry for bonus, bonus, bonus. I want to align myself today with him because they say to whom much is given, much is you people actually have tried so much, and if you check the cost of coming to Abuja here for this meeting, you will see that actually that bonus is necessary now to help us. Because the flight tickets alone, I want to tell you, Mr. Chairman and board members, that we spend almost 400,000. Our hotel accommodation and our feeding. At the end of the day, we are doing so well. The company is doing so well. We should also be well, isn't it? Yes. Sir, we thank you also. Want to allow, you know, always I disagree with my friend, but today, having spent so much from my pocket, I say I will align and beg and plead with the management to increase, to give us bonus. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Okay. I call you.
Go ahead.
To take up. I'm calling on Chief Polobi to answer some of the questions raised now. Polobi, please.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. I want to specifically speak on the areas of listing on the NISD platform and the request for payment of bonus as raised by Alhaji Zarma Mustafa and for the first time, for the first time being concurred to by Chukwukezima. Thank you so much. You know, I agree with you. Let me start from the last one. I agree with you that when a company is doing well, the shareholders should also be appropriately rewarded and compensated. But it's also a universally acclaimed way of compensation or reward to pay dividend. You yourself mentioned that from the very first day, against all odds, this company from, 22 years ago, started with a 10 kobo dividend, the very first day, and then rose to today 8 naira. And when the MD was giving his short executive summary, he said that those who invested 10 naira in this company today, the book value of your shares is 1,037 naira per share. And you gave him a resounding round of applause. That also gives credence to the fact that it is because the company has a very strong reserve ratio. The company has a very strong operational standards and modalities. The company is doing exceedingly well, and we have noted your request for a bonus. This is about the fifth consecutive time you are asking for a bonus, even when you are receiving enhanced dividend every year. Like with the twist. When you get those enhanced dividends, you know that those bonus shares are supposed to be paid for by the dividend you receive. But because the company, and of course from the reserve funds, but because the company is not doing that, the company has been very generous in giving those dividends year in, year out. But management will take your persistent request into consideration, and maybe sometime in the nearest future, something will be done about it. But of course, you will know that when it happens, it will also impact on the shareholding that each person has. That's on that. Thank you so much for that observation. Secondly, on the listing, someone made a request for listing on the stock on the floor of the stock exchange. You know that from day one in 2001, when this company was incorporated on the 8th of January 2001, the company was a PLC, a public company, and it's regulated by SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission. We had an option of being listed on the floor of the Nigerian exchange. But management decided that because it was a closely knitted organization, not as big in terms of shareholder volume as First Bank, Zenith Bank, GT Bank, for example, they needed a platform that could be easily accessible and credible. And so the NISD platform, we all know, is an alternative platform created by law and recognized by law for companies that are public, like NIPCO and some other companies that are not on the stock exchange. By not being on the stock exchange and being on the NISD platform, you actually are losing nothing, because the platform is credible, the platform is accessible, the platform has integrity, the platform, at all times, you will always know. By checking on your phone, if you Google NISD platform and you check your share price today, it's over 300 naira, 10 naira shares in 20 years ago. So, I mean, you don't lose anything. It's just a management strategy and style to be on that platform. But if there is need at any point in time, NIPCO is one company that operates without really borrowing funds from the public. So if the day we decide to start borrowing funds from the public or raising funds or capital from the public, then of course we'll be listed on the stock exchange so that people can buy. But today, the shareholders we have 22 years ago are virtually still the shareholders that we have today, apart from those who resold their shares. And so we are not asking for money from the public so you don't get diluted in your shareholding. But we are saying that whatever you hold, today is 1,000 naira plus book value. The day we want to raise funds from the capital market, then we'll go there and we'll try and raise funds. But for now, we are home and dry. We are doing very well. This hotel we are staying in is your hotel by the special grace of God. And we have not gone to borrow money or raise money from the capital market for doing that. So I think what doing is what doing well. When there is need for us to do that, trust me, we will consider that and get it done. But for now, we are okay where we are. If you are having issues or challenges in assessing your portfolio on the NSD platform, please feel free to let us know and we'll address the issue. Thank you so much. The managing director will take up the remaining parts of the questions and issues raised. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul.
MD, please.
Paul, thank you so much. I think he has nailed so many of the questions. The only thing left out for me is to say a big thank you to the shareholders for all these commendations what they have given to us. And Mr. Shegun has asked what are all the efforts we are going to put for the way forward. You know, as I told you, this company is already 22 years. We have seen several ups and downs. We have a very tight management. You know, for you to be successful in business, we have to have some of the checklist clearly ticked. The management should be very tight, leakages should be less, finance should be properly managed. And now, as we are, as NIPCO PLC, we have various verticals, and I can assure you to the shareholders that each of the verticals are being run by proper due diligent leaders. Each of the division has the CEOs who are well trained how to move their verticals forward. So just be assured that proper structure is there on ground. And as I told you, this company is only 22 years young, and your shareholding, which has come from 10 naira to 1,000 naira today, you know, it has done a very good homework. If we expect the way how it's supposed to grow, in the next decade or so, this company is going to give you guys multifold returns. So keep your shareholding intact. So the more, as Secretary explained, the value for your share is there. So when the company grows big, now we have entered into the upstream. Company would really like to give a bonus, and it can dilute its financial capacities. But when you do that, then our future dream of getting into new acquisitions, you know, as I told you, now we are getting into upstream. Upstream is something which needs huge sum of capital, which we can see that there is huge risk as well in upstream. So we believe that, you know, we have to go gradually. We do not want to make mistakes. We want to keep the shareholders' money very intact. We want to grow them strategically. We will not be in a hurry to dilute it quickly. We know that it's a hard-earned money which was put 20 years ago. We strongly believe that this money has to go for generations. It's not only you, your own children has to enjoy this benefit. That's how we see it. And the efforts we will have is a proper structural management is there on board. So be assured that this company will keep flying in days to come. Thank you so much.
I want to say something. You want to say? Okay, say your own first.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, MD of the company, directors,
shareholders, all protocol duly observed. I want to chip off something regarding to what the company secretariat said, that this hotel belongs to us, we shareholders. I want to say something on it. Even once, when there is an occasion like this, where we are gathered, at least we are appealing, even a discount has to be given to a shareholder so that to stay near where the event will take place. Even if we are not being given a free rooms, that's my contribution to it. And I want to thank our father, Walin Adamawa, for calling us and giving us accommodation before, because he has given us. Not before, even today. He gave us. No, he gave us. We want to thank for it. We are from the same place. There is a place he keep for us, not for shareholders. That one is not for shareholders, it's for us. Are you from Northeast? Are you from Northeast? So he has given us. Thank you, sir.
Wale Alamawa, thank you very much for doing good to my brother. Please extend to us, because we all are children. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to say something before he raised his hand, that he want to say something. Then I said, okay, say something. And he has said, in support of first and second person, said about a dividend. Let me tell you, I can see smile on your faces here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Chairman. Yes, sir.
Because we are managing this company very well. If we are not managing this company very well, all of you here, I can't see smile on your faces. But you people are happy. If we start the way, just like the secretary referred, 6 years ago, my son here had been talking about bonus. And I assured him, the day we will talk about bonus here, he will be the #1 I will remember. But what you handed over to us, we are building it. We are building it with all our strength to make it what you are seeing today. And somebody said something from that angle. He said, he warned that we should be prepared because there's other people, he will not mention their name, who are coming in the industry to challenge us, that we must be very strong. He said it. I want to tell you people, we are your brothers. We are working day and night. Last year it was terrible in this industry. We didn't know that we can pay dividend this year because of challenges. Because the industry, the refinery came, and so many people is getting the heat of that refinery. And still we are struggling. And until today, 22 years, we started this company. And these 22 years, we have been paying you dividend for 20 good. Clap for us. And I want to assure you, just like you rightly said, just like you rightly prayed, we can never succumb to any attack, to any pressure outside. NIPCO will continue to represent you people strongly in this industry. Nobody can swallow NIPCO any longer. Amen. We know your problems. We have problems. But if we come here and tell you there's no dividend, they have defeated us, you won't go happily when you are leaving this hall. I want to tell you people, if you don't know, for some of you, this hotel where we are today was the former hotel where my election to become the national president was conducted. I became the national president from this hotel. And today, this hotel is our own. We are making effort. We are trying to put a smile on your faces. We are trying to show that we are equal to the tax. Don't be afraid. Don't talk. When the dividend, like I promised you, the day we will talk about it, bonus, you'll be no. I will remind you that I noted. We are only trying to build up so that we can match up the attack. Somebody from there whispered. We are trying to. Before you know it, by next year, just like I promised, we are not relenting. We are going to do that, which you are clamoring. Somebody noted, since 6 years ago, you have been clamoring on it. If we scatter what we have, we'll go, one day we will tell you that we have folded up, but we can never fold up in this way. We are going to satisfy everybody. Just pray for us. It will be well with all of us. The first resolution is in respect of the declaration of the dividend. The board of directors have recommended that a dividend payment of 8 kobo, 8 naira per share, subject to withholding tax, be declared in respect of the year ended December 31st, 2025, and the same be made payable on 9th July 2026, being today. Being today. Clap for yourself. Yes, being today. Will shareholders kindly move a dividend of 8 naira per share, subject to withholding tax, be declared in respect of the year ended December 31st, 2026. Who is moving? Why are you moving with your right hand? There's something wrong with your right hand.
My chairman.
You got
My chairman, sir.
Okay.
let me move the motion, then he seconds it. My name is Alaji Zarma Mustafa, Chairman, Chief Executives of Bamus Investments Nigeria Limited and Alaji Bawa Mustafa and Company Limited. I stand here to move the motion of 8 naira per dividend as recommended by the board and management of NIPCO PLC to be fast. I so move.
Yes, now the right hand is up. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
And the members of the board. I specifically extend my greeting to our president of IPMAN, Alhaji Garima. May Allah continue to bless you. Just of recent, he commissioned a humanitarian service of a hospital in Kebbi. May Allah strengthen you and give you long life on the good work you are doing. Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Thank you.
My name is Alhaji Mohammed SB Atanda. I second the motion.
Thank you. Thank you. I now invite the registrars.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
To conduct the voting.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
And to explain the voting process.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good day, Mr. Chairman, directors, and esteemed shareholder. I will run us through the voting process. Please be informed that we have captured the voting details for 47 shareholders received by proxy and holding 135. I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Okay. And holding 135,791,886 units. This represents 72.36% of the issued share capital. In addition to the proxies received, we will be capturing the vote of shareholders physically present at this meeting to arrive at the final voting results. You have been assigned a voting device that we have configured to represent your shareholding in NIPCO PLC. On your voting device, the pad with the button 1 or A is for a yes vote. 2 or B is for a no vote. 3 or C is for an abstain vote. On the voting pad, the button A represents a yes vote. The button 2 or B represents a no vote, and 3 or C for an abstain vote. On your voting, once the voting commences, please press the reference button in accordance with your decision and choice, and note that each shareholder can change their vote during the voting period. But once the voting period has ended, the last button you press will be recorded as your vote. So we'll proceed with the first resolution as the chairman has read earlier. Okay, so the voting session will last for 60 seconds. Yes, please cast your vote according to your decision. On your voting device, 1 represents yes, 2 represents no, or 3. You may cast your vote according to your decision.
I have pressed.
We have 10 seconds to the end of the voting period. Please cast your vote according to your decisions. Thank you. The voting period has ended, and we have 110 shareholders who voted in favor of this resolution, representing 99.96%. And we have 1 shareholder who abstained from the resolution, representing 0.04%. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Following the result of the voting, as announced by the registrar, I hereby declare that the resolution to declare a dividend of 8 naira per share in respect of the year ended December 31st, 2025 has been passed. Clap for everybody. Next on the agenda is the remuneration of the auditors. Section 4081B of the Company and Allied Matters Act 2020 requires that the auditors be appointed by members in a general election and that their remuneration shall be fixed by the company at a general meeting in such a manner as the company in general meeting may determine. Will a shareholder kindly move that the directors be and are hereby authorized to fix the remuneration and the expenses of the auditors in respect of the year ended December 31st, 2025. 2026. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, sir, distinguished members of the board, my name is Abiola Akinwale. I rise to move the motion that the directors authorize the director to fix the remuneration of external solicitors for the 2025 financial year. And I move in the most humble terms.
Okay. Will another shareholder please rise and second this motion?
Good afternoon, all. My name is Rosalyn Aboawaji. I hereby second the motion. Thank you.
Is she coming out?
She has seconded. She gave to someone else.
Okay. I now invite the registrar to conclude the voting.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We'll have the resolution on the screen, and the timer is on. You may cast your vote according to your decisions. On your voting devices, 1 represents yes, the button 2 represents no, and 3 represents abstain. Please cast your vote according to your decisions. Thank you. We have 10 seconds to the end of the voting period. Please cast your vote according to your decisions. Thank you. The voting period has ended, and we have 108 shareholders who voted in favor of this resolution, representing 99.9%, and we have 3 shareholders who abstained from this resolution, representing 0.1%. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Following the results of the voting, as announced by the registrar, I hereby declare that this resolution to authorize the auditors to fix the remuneration and the expenses of the auditors in respect of the year ending December 31st, 2025 25th has been passed. The next item on the agenda is to disclose remuneration of managers. Distinguished shareholders, page 63 and 64 of the annual report and the account contained information on the remuneration of managers of the company and is hereby disclosed in compliance with section 238 and 257 of CAMA 2020. The company secretary will handle this item, which is to elect and re-elect directors under Article 74 of the company's Article of Association. He will also handle the sixth item of the agenda, which is the election of audit committee members. Company secretary.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, thank you, members of this company. At the beginning of these proceedings, the directors were introduced to shareholders, and I want to exercise the privilege, authority given to me now by the chairman to conduct the re-election of the directors. The board of directors of this company consists of Dr. Besman Anekwe, Habuja Jire, Grace Idowu, Sheriff Osmania, Dajisani Yao, Tunji Adeniji, Ramesh Kansagra, Rishi Kansagra, and Ramesh Vrewani. In accordance with the Articles of Association of the company in Section 259 of CAMA, 2 of these directors will retire at this AGM. And they are Mr. Tunji Adeniji and Anaji Sani Yao. They are eligible and have offered themselves for re-election, and it will now be put to a vote. May I invite Mr. Tunji Adeniji and Anaji Sani Yao to please rise for recognition. Thank you. Please take your seats. Will the shareholder please rise and move the motion that Mr. Tunji Adeniji, having retired, being eligible, offering himself for re-election, be and is hereby re-elected a director of NIPCO PLC. Yes, madam.
I, Dr. Nawai Clementina, second the motion. Thank you.
No.
Move the motion. Okay,
Thank
sorry.
you.
I, Dr. Clementina Nawai, move the motion.
Thank you. Can another shareholder please rise? Okay, go ahead. And second the motion.
I, Honorable Chukwudi hereby second the motion of my beautiful sister that Tunji Adeniji, the former president of IPMA, should return as a director of NIPCO. So I second. Thank you.
I now put the resolution to vote, and I invite the registrars to conduct the voting, please.
Thank you, sir. So we'll have the resolution on the screen. And the timer is on. Please cast your vote according to your decision. 1 on your voting device represents yes. The button 2 represents no, and 3 represents abstain. You may cast your vote according to your decisions.
We put in 1.
We have 10 seconds to the end of the voting period. Please cast your vote according to your decisions.
I think it's...
The voting period has ended, and we have 100 shareholders who voted in favor of this resolution, representing 99.46%, and we have 12 shareholders who voted against this resolution, representing 0.54%, and nobody abstained. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you so much. Following the results of the voting just announced by the registrars, I hereby declare that Mr. Tunji Adeniji has been duly re-elected as a director of the non-executive director of this company. Will the shareholder please rise and move a motion that Laji Sani Yao, who retired at this AGM and been eligible and offering himself for re-election, be and is hereby re-elected as a director of this company. Yes, madam.
Who is that, madam?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Alaja Bakari Sherifat. I move the motion.
Thank you. The shareholder please rise and second. Yes, at the back. Thank you. I now put the resolution to vote, and I invite the registrars to please conduct the voting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So we have the resolution on the screen now, and the timer is on. You may cast your vote according to your decisions.
Have you voted?
1 on your voting device.
Have I voted? No.
No.
2 on your voting device represents no, and 3 represent abstain.
No abstain.
Hmm?
Nobody abstain, 100%.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, one person voted against.
The voting session has ended, and we have 110 shareholders. The voting session has ended, and we have 110 shareholders who voted in favor of this resolution, representing 99.91%. And we have one shareholder, and we have one shareholder who voted against this resolution, representing 0.04%, and 2 shareholders abstained from the resolution, representing 0.05%. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Registrar. Following the results just announced by the registrars, I hereby declare Laji Sani Yao as duly re-elected as a non-executive director of this company. Congratulations to Laji SY and to Mr. Tunji Adeniji. Distinguished shareholders, the next item on the agenda, item 6, is the election of members of the Audit Committee. Section 404, subsection 3 of CAMA 2020 provides the maximum of 5 members of the Audit Committee, consisting of 2 directors and 3 shareholders, be elected at an annual general meeting. The Act further provides that in the case of election of shareholder representatives, nominations should be received not later than 21 days before the date of the meeting. The Board of Directors have nominated 2 directors for induction as members of the Audit Committee, and they are Mrs. Grace Idowu and Mr. Ramesh Virewani. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 more seats to be filled in accordance with the Companies and Allied Matters Act 2020. You can sit, please, ladies and gentlemen. On the Audit Committee. As for the shareholders' representatives, the Company Secretary had reported that pursuant to Section 404, subsection 3 of CAMA, valid nominations for election to the Audit Committee had been received from 4 shareholders within the statutory limit time period of 21 days to the meeting date. The four valid nominations are: 1, Alhaji Aminu Adamu. 2, Mrs. Ngozi Anyemena. 3, Mr. Joseph Ibinige. And 4, Mr. Shakir Atanda Bolaji Mohammed. Since there are 4 of them, an election will have to be conducted, and the 3 that scored the highest votes will be elected into the Audit Committee. I now call on the registrars to please come and help us conduct this election. Ladies and gentlemen, you are entitled to vote only 3 times. Only 3 times. 3 times only. Will all those in support of returning, want to say something? Go ahead, please.
Mr. Chairman and the Board of Directors, as discussed with my constituency, I was asked to withdraw from the election. So my leader in my constituency, Mr. Shegun Oweye, have something to say concerning my withdrawal.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As he has rightly said, he consulted, and we are in total agreement with the resolution. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, since one of the 4 candidates have stepped down following due consultation with his constituency, we consequently have only 3 valid nominations. And because we want to elect 3 people to join the 2 from the board, there will be no need for a formal election. And so, by the powers vested in me by the chairman, I have the privilege and honor of announcing Mrs. Ngozi and Mrs. Grace Idowu, Mr. Ramesh Virewani, Alhaji Aminu Adamu, Mrs. Ngozi Anyemena, and Mr. Joseph Ibinige to constitute the audit committee of this company till the next annual general meeting. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you. Please take your seats. As you are all aware, please take your seats. Gentlemen who just came in, welcome to the 22nd annual general meeting. As you are all aware, distinguished shareholders, we've been having serious challenges in getting the share certificates of the Eastern Depot shareholders to be distributed to them directly in their capacity as subscribers to NIPCO shares since 2002. We've done the ones from the north. We've done virtually 95% of the ones from the west. But the ones from the east have been facing serious challenges. But recently, we are happy to announce that out of the 5 depots from the east, 4 of them have resolved their differences, and their certificates will be issued any moment from now, leaving out Enugu that has taken the matter to the Federal High Court in Enugu. When the court resolves the issue of that depot, the share certificates will be issued to shareholders who the court directs they should be issued to. But for Aba, Calabar, Makurdi, and Port Harcourt, we have invited the companies registrars who are here to discharge their duties. We have also invited the company stockbrokers, the Bridge Securities Limited, who are overseeing the issuance of these certificates. Mr. Godwin Ume is the managing director of the Bridge Securities Limited, and he is here. And with the permission of the chairman and the board, we want him to explain to shareholders, particularly those whose certificates have not been issued, the challenges he's having, the steps they need to take, so that as we live here today, the share certificates issued in the names of those depots, we will fast track the process of getting them issued to shareholders so you can start receiving the benefits of your investment 22 years ago. Thank you so much. Mr. Godwin, in the next 5 minutes, please help us enlighten the shareholders, direct them on what you expect them to do, when you expect them to do that, how you expect them to do it. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, members of the board. And good afternoon, distinguished shareholders. A little correction. I don't think they issue certificates again. So all you have to do is open a stockbroking account with us. The forms have been forwarded to most of the shareholders on WhatsApp. So when you get that form, you fill it. With the current regulation in Nigeria, you must have a BVN, you must have a bank account. And your BVN must be linked to that account because they check. If it's not linked, it will not work, but we can resolve that with individual shareholders. So when we get your account opened, and we get the instruction from the shareholders, we will credit your stockbroking account with the shares due to you individually. If you have other issues with the shareholder, with your shares, we can help you sort it out. If you have more questions on this, after the meeting, I will be outside to take it. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, thank you. I hope everyone understood what he said. Now, they no longer issue by sex directives. They no longer issue physical share certificates to shareholders and subscribers to shares. What they now do is to allot electronically those shares to you and credit your Central Security Clearing System, CSCS account, so that automatically your shares are credited to you and you can see them, and then you can be receiving dividends once you fill your e-mandate form. He has volunteered to stand by at the end of this meeting to take any, we can only take just two, not more than 2 questions here. The rest, unfortunately, we will not be able to take, but he will be available here to answer all questions and give all clarifications. They have an office in Lagos. They have an office in Onitsha, I think. So he will disclose the office particulars in due course. Yes? Just 2 questions. Okay.
Sorry, thank you, the company secretary. You know, there is one proverb say, when they are tightening mouth, if you didn't talk, they will tighten your own. You say the Enugu, yes, the problem of Enugu will be solved if actually some of the major key stakeholders that are the regulators of this thing will want us to solve the problem, because Enugu doesn't have much problem. The people that went, I want to say it here so that it will be on record. The people that went to court are not directors as at the time the NIPCO subscribed their share, close-ended 2001. I have done my duty as a chairman, who was the chairman of Enugu Depot, who draw line that time, I even went to CSC to obtain their status report. Some marketers registered their company in 2004, 2003, while NIPCO closed subscription 2001. So to me, I believe that if you will take it from me, we join issues actually, because it's a court matter. I subdued this, but it's just to say it here briefly so that the board will know what is happening in Enugu.
Thank you.
I know it's a subdued, but we're going to follow it up. Very soon we join our people to get our own dividends. It's not going to be much problem.
Thank you.
Some people should help us to solve the problem. They should not be supporting things that are not normal that's happening in Enugu. I thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Please, I just want to make a comment. This matter is sub judice. It is pending in court. And there are two factions on the list to be used to issue the shares. So please go to the court and ventilate your positions and get the court to make a pronouncement. Once we receive a pronouncement from the court, we are bound to obey the court order. That's what we will do as a corporate body. Thank you so much. I hand over the microphone back to the chairman to continue with the proceedings of the day. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. 26. Okay. The next item on the agenda is the special business of fixing the remuneration of directors. Under the company's article of association, the director shall be entitled to such remuneration as shall, from time to time, determined by the company in a general meeting. The provision is applicable only to non-executive directors, as the executive directors are remunerated wholly by way of salary. I move that a fee of 2,100,000 and a 2,400,000 per annum, respectively, be and are hereby approved for each of the non-executive directors and the chairman, respectively, for the year ended December 31st, 2025. Will another shareholder please rise and second this motion?
Mr. Chairman, other members of our distinguished board and the managing director, distinguished shareholders. Mr. Chairman, looking at the performance and the conduct and the results this board has been in this company, the remuneration suggested is too meager, sir. Looking at the devaluation of the currency in the country. NIPCO should be more than that. I don't think even if you give 10 million naira to our directors is too much. Because what is 2 million naira? Just their cost of transportation to this place and go back and hotel accommodation can consume 800,000 to 900,000 naira. The money today has no value. Look at the profit we are getting in the last 10 years. It has quadrupled about 10 times or more. Same should be applied with all sense of consideration to the directors to at least get a good emolument as a take-home pay to their conduct and the direction they are giving to this management. So, Mr. Chairman, I would like the management to please give the board members a befitting remuneration, a befitting one. NIPCO is not a small company. If we are giving our members or directors just 2 million naira, it's a slap on our face. There should be more than that. I make my submission, Mr. Chairman. Thank you. Chairman has moved it. I just made an observation to counter what Chairman has made.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have looked the progress you have made, the board of directors have made. To reduce your remuneration to 2.something million, even my own company pay me more than that. I will plead with you and second my brother to move this thing 10-15 million and structure it down according to executive director, non-director, because you people have done very well, very well. Managing director, this thing we are saying, we are sincere about it. We are not playing politics. I don't know whether you are the person who is holding the money or the chairman is holding the money. So please release the money to the director so that they can do very well. As in on Abu, I'm giving a proverb. They say a native doctor, when you feed him well, he will go to the bush of death and get a good root for you to survive. Thank you very much.
Distinguished shareholders, the board, the chairman and the MD said they have noted the concerns of the shareholders, and this will be discussed and the appropriate recommendations to be made. But right now, the chairman has already moved the motion based on the decision of the board of directors. We crave your indulgence to have the motion seconded so that it can be put to vote, but with the assurance that for next meeting, by this time next year, the appropriate things would have been done. Thank you. The motion has been countered. No. Please, can we have someone, hold on. Can we have someone please second that motion by the chairman? Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Hold on, please, I'm coming. Please. Someone has moved the motion and it is seconded.
Observation, sir.
Please, I'm coming. I'll address your issues. Someone has moved the motion and it has been seconded. What you need to do is to put it to vote. If you do not support that motion, please vote against it. If you don't want to vote against it, please abstain from voting. But you know this is a corporate
we have lost
issue. Yes.
We have lost. We don't have as much as what it takes to counter it. We have lost, forget about it.
We invite the registrars to please come and conduct the voting.
Thank you, sir. So we'll have the resolution on the screen now. And the timer is on. You may cast your votes according to your decisions. 1 on your voting device represents yes, 2 represents no, and 3 represents abstain.
Vote. Have you voted?
Voting is still in progress. Please cast your votes according to your decisions. Thank you.
Have you voted? Someone said he doesn't want to vote.
The voting period has ended, and we have 87 shareholders who voted in favor of this resolution, representing 98.76%, And we have 14 shareholders who voted against this resolution, representing 1.19%. And we have 3 shareholders who abstained from this resolution, representing 0.05%. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. How did what is it?
It's passed.
Okay. Following the results of the voting, I hereby declare that the remuneration of each of non-executive executive directors for the year ended December 31st, 2025 has been passed. I continue.
Lawal Taufik and your team, please quickly start the distribution now in the next 2 minutes. Please distribute. There is no time. Some people should start from the rear, some from the far end. Samuel, can we have some people start from here at the same time? Lawal, what's going on now? I don't understand what is that. I don't know. Why is it only why Lawal? The issue. No, so can you hear me? What is the issue? Huh? Samuel, can you bring the thing out? What is the issue?
Help me bring the 2 bottles of water.
Do we have anyone who hasn't received the pack? Lawal, please come. This one. I suppose it has gone round now. Let's see. The people from
reach out above. Relax.
This one says they want to like come down and meet you. You go see them before.
Because they are standing up now, you're getting it out there.
Yes.
Proceed with it.
Don't put something.
When they will dance, then they're ready to dance.
Sit down. Sit down, sit down. Sit down, sit down. The sharer should be doing it without making noise. Sit down. We're coming to the end of this AGM. I want to say something. Number one, I want to use this opportunity to recognize the president of Independent Petroleum Marketers Association. IPMA, progress. I want to do this so that you people will know who we are. We are the Independent Petroleum Marketers of Nigeria. And some of you who are not our member and you are in this meeting, what we are doing will trigger your interest to be a part of us. Somebody said something there. It is high time, if we come together with our strength, we know our number, nobody can challenge us in this industry. And therefore, President, I am telling you, make sure that all independent marketers in this country, under your leadership, patronize NIPCO PLC, which is their property. You are disturbing me. I'm talking. So this thing we are doing here is something we started when so many people doubted our movement, doubted that whether we know what we are doing. Today is history has made. And you are now the current Independent Petroleum Marketers President. You have to do more than what you have done. You have to make sure if all our marketers continue to patronize us, honestly, nobody can challenge us. And I'm giving that assignment to you from today. MD, are you hearing me?
Very well.
Yes, because we have the market, we have the members, and you know, some people are going, let us come back and build our house, and everybody will be happy. Having said that, sit down, President. I am so happy to tell you people, the way I'm seeing all of you here, the way I'm seeing all of you here, I pray and wish that you will join to be shareholder of NIPCO PLC. Oh yes. Because some people may still be doubting, can it be true? But it is true today. What we started 22 years ago, we have been paying dividend. but in actual age, it's 26 years ago we started. We have never let you people down. And we have promised, with this caliber of teams, of managers managing this company, the MD and his team, I would like all of you to clap for them. They have done noble. They have not let us down. And if we encourage them, if we support them, I assure you next year will be more better than this year. It's in our hand. Huh? Are you disturbing me? It's a forum where we can tell you what we have been doing. We don't sleep. We always remember you people, not to disappoint you people. Because so many people outside there, few of them, who want to say NIPCO is 419. Is NIPCO 419 today? We are the owner of this hotel. We are the owner of the one in Lagos. We are the owner of 11 PLC Nigeria. In the oil and gas now, we have taken over. Yes, I remember when I took all the directors. When was that? 2008. To India to go and study about CNG. We went there and we came back and established CNG. And many people didn't know what we did. The federal government is joining us. Now want to, us to collaborate with us in this gas and CNG thing, which we started how many years ago? Very long ago. They are joining us. I want to tell you people, have faith, confidence in this, our team. They will take us to a higher level. We are now in the upstream. Very soon you will hear another result. Do not be afraid. We will not disappoint you. Yes. So now we are coming to the end of this meeting. Okay. I don't. No, he said he want to say something. Shut up. Shut up, Press Secretary.
The chairman, NIPCO PLC, Ochiaga Jesus. The founder of Independent Petroleum Marketers. The founder of NIPCO PLC. The president of the Independent Petroleum Marketers. Sir, you make us proud. Not only Independent Petroleum Marketers, the whole members, the whole Nigeria, including even those outside. Sir, really, you have mentioned what we want you to say, and you have said it. I assure you, the whole members of Independent Petroleum Marketers, they will come back to the business fully with NIPCO. No an atom of fuel will be buying through other marketers, because NIPCO is our home. And NIPCO has gone very long. Just today, as you have said, immediately when we learned that NIPCO has entered into hotel business, we know it's final. And Oga has already mentioned, the federal government is copying a lot of things from NIPCO. The CNG is started by NIPCO. The LPG started by NIPCO. And a lot of things started by NIPCO. Therefore, sir, we are ready to support, to work day and night to see all our members are taking their product through NIPCO. Others today are crying because they failed to buy a share. As they have said, it's 419. But today, where are they? They are planning the way they will come to see how they will join the moving train. So, sir, we wish you the best of luck. And the whole independent petroleum marketers today are happy with you because you make a record, a golden record, which they don't think there is any Nigeria that will erect that record. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, President. Thank you. I know what independent marketers can do. We are going to shock this, our management. We are going to come to the distinguished fellow shareholders, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the item on the agenda, and I would like to thank you all on behalf of the board for your attendance at this meeting. We express our appreciation for your continued interest and support for the company over the years. I know. I now call for closing prayer for this meeting. I'm calling Chief Nnobia to lead us in closing prayer. Chief Nnobia.
Father, Lord, King of glory, we thank you for making it possible for all of us to gather here this afternoon to deliberate on our business. We thank you for the chairman. We thank you for the entire management. We thank you for all the shareholders who came from far and near to listen and hear from the horse's mouth the entire management of NIPCO. NIPCO is a family, is a brand, and we are happy to belong. We ask you to continue to guide us. Bless the management team. Bless all the shareholders. Guide and protect us. Let NIPCO continue to rise. Whatever will be an obstacle, we come against it. Lead us back to our respective homes, that we will go back in good condition. All this and more we ask, believing that you've heard all our prayers and you know our needs, and you're going to do it. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
I now declare the meeting closed. I call for the national anthem.